Wicked, 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 wicked. Wicked tones, you know.
So everyone's got this machine. I think. I don't think there's many gyms that don't have it. If they don't, tough shit. We're talking about it anyway. Find a gym that has one. So there's different ways to do this. Obviously there's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4 different grips on this. So it's like, it depends on what you're trying to do. If I want to do single arm lat work, say we're not focusing on double, it's not a great machine for like double arm shit. It's because this converging is too narrow. Like with these two handles, they only spread to about here. It's not a big divergent. And out here, it's just too wide. I can't get enough chest lift because my shoulder wants to pull forward all the time. It's got me coming, like even if I marched up here, I'm gonna end up here a bit. The tension's kind of off, right? But when we're doing one arm stuff, it's like we can think about working different angles of the lat. So we can think about low lat, like we talk about with like gun grip. So I'm grabbing on like this isn't a gun grip, it's just holding this way. YouTube, don't fan me. So you're holding on here. When I set up, I'm gonna be weight on foot on the side I'm pulling, so I'm digging this foot in. This foot's light, but it's on. And I'm shifted over to this side. I'm not in the middle. So I'm shifted over here and my head's over my hand. I'm creating tension off this foot so that I'm leaning on this left side. So I can create distance from the pad and I can set shoulder down. So I can rock up through and pull. When I pull to about here, the break will happen. So I'm gonna break elbow from the beginning, but you're gonna feel a tip about halfway up. Once you reach pad level, rock up through, let it take you back down. So it's always this feeling of my arm going down and me pulling back up, like exaggerated, like tipping. So I'm putting down, pulling back, putting down, pulling back, right? So if I'm gonna work my lat that way, I'm gonna lock onto lower lat and be lower in shoulder and drag out. So low lat pushes out, grab. Don't be tight. This shit, let the lat go. Whip it back. Grab up through. Every time you pull, you stomp foot up, okay? So I'm gonna work more outer, like mid lat, let's say. God forbid we get our teres or anything, like, we just want to train one piece of our back, but let's just say we're training our upper outer back, for lack of a better fucking definition. There's all kinds of shit there, okay? You need to develop that shit too. So, like all of you. So if I take this same idea where I'm leaning to the side here and I'm creating space, weights on here, I can keep the same idea and rock out through. Elbow open more, as opposed to here, down. So since elbow angle is open now, I'm getting more outer back. I'm breaking elbow low here, up through. So I can arch, break here, up, up. My lat almost comes around on an opening motion, as opposed to like, I'm letting my elbow drag my hand, let my hand out, pull my lat, get up through my lat. I'm around now and I'm pulling, right? So there's just different modalities you can play with different machines. I can put the seat down 3 fucking inches, change both those lifts to like way more upper back or way more lower, right? Depending on what I want to do. But don't be afraid to play with angles and find the angle that works for you. This angle's shit. I don't know what it's for. To be very fucking honest with you, I've never seen anyone pull there. I don't know what the fuck people do with that. If you did like double arm where you're like just shrugging up through, but I don't understand it. Just stick to these outer grips. You can even try outer grip here, but the thing is here that I cave quick. So I need to keep my weight more forward, so I'm just rocking sooner. I'm keeping that lat wide open. So I'm open lat holding, rocking on open lat. Lat never caves in. I'm just tall. Yeah, same thing here. When my elbow's here, I'm able to tuck a little more down into lat. This elbow folds a bit more. This elbow's open all the time. This elbow's folded. Able to be pliable and move. Outside, I have to keep this frame. I have to keep this structure. I can't lower the elbow or this happens. I have to keep this structure, pulling hand open. Here I'm gun grip, chest up. I'm pouring into me. So I'm down, up, fold, open. You're getting every angle that you could ever want to get on one machine of your lat. So you don't need, this one's for my mid back and that one's for my outer lats. Like, if you only had this machine in your basement, you could develop a great back. Especially once you start doing 2-arm stuff. You can literally lower this seat down to whatever it is you want. I can stand up on here. I can rock up through. I can sit and do 2-arm. Doesn't matter. There's all kinds of different fucking movements you can do in all these machines that limit you. We've seen us do standing here, trading length off here, rocking up through. So pulling off the length. Don't do this shit. You're a fucking idiot if you do it. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're an idiot. Like, that is, honest to God, if I had to rate, we just did that video on the adductor chest thing. I would rate that on like the normal scale. I wouldn't even have it remotely near the fucking idiots that do the, or better on this one because it's more dramatic, that do this shit. Like, look at this. One finger. What are you talking about, guys? There's no fucking tension there. Can I pull it off with one finger here? Not a fucking chance. Can I hook it on with 2 fingers or 1 finger down here? Lock it into my lap. No tension. So you're lying. You're all sadly fucking confused of where your lat is and what it does. Like, you should put we'll hand out the end of the year awards because we're only in February. This will be for next year. Dumbest exercise of the year. Whoever invented that. Like, I don't care what you tell me, how you show me you do it. It's stupid. There's just no debate to it, guys. It even looks dumb. To the average person looking on, who even doesn't know about lifting weights, but understands that like this here is about to fall to oblivion. Like, it's just, there's nothing. There's zero tension there. Why would I do that? I just feel this squeeze. I feel the same squeeze, guys. If I do this on air. I feel it on air. I don't even need a fucking handle. I can squeeze my lat just like that. So be careful that you're not just discovering how to feel your lat and think that you're actually pulling weight, because all you're doing is just literally discovering where your lat is and being like, this sensation must be coming from the weight. It's like, no, man. The weight's fucking useless in this case.